Hello and welcome back to It. Alright, so I did some more off-screen mining, and I got a lot more materials, as you can see right here. We got a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna actually head up to the surface right here, and we're gonna go ahead and build ourselves a little cobblestone monstrosity to use as a bit of a base, for while we're making all our amazing It materials of technologicalness. Why not? So yeah, we got a lot of ores as well as 3 more diamonds, so that's pretty cool. We got some uranium, which is nice. We got a lot of rubies and sapphires and emeralds, as you can see, as well as some more lapis and a bit more tungsten. So what should we replace for tungsten? Arrows. And then for wood, I think probably we'll get rid of the torches. There we go. Alright, so it's time to head back up to the surface, and yeah, if you can't tell, I mined out the other ravine is where I mined up all the materials. I left this ravine open for when we come back mining with more amazing materials to, dig with and make mining so much easier. So yeah, I hope that gets you excited to see some more. So place a little bit of cobblestone there as a step, and let's head on up. And of course there's stuff in the way, so we're gonna have to bust down some blocks to get up there. A little bit of parkour, and alright, so we're gonna have to bust a block really quick. Oh my gosh, that could have been really dangerous. Alright, let's do a little bit more parkour and then head up to the top once again. And let's head back towards spawn, where we'll build our little cobblestone monstrosity. I hope I have enough cobblestone actually to build something of a decent size to work for just storing the materials. We're gonna probably go back down into the ravine and get some marble at some point and make a real nice looking house. However, for now we're just gonna keep with just the cobblestone because it's easy. So let's see, how big are we gonna build this? Yeah, about that big. That'll look nice. So we'll just continue placing down our cobblestones, and we'll get to work on building our cool little base. So hopefully, I plan to try to build a generator this episode, so that'll be nice. And ooh, I think we're gonna be running out of cobblestone. This is gonna be close. I really hope that we don't run out, actually. So yeah, let's see. We are gonna run out. We're totally gonna run out of materials. Let's see. We have 20. Let's see how many more I have to get. 20. Oh my gosh, we have exactly enough because there's 10 more that we're gonna have to place on the second layer. And there we go. That's cool. Actually, we have 2 extra because we have to dig out a door, so that's nice. Well, we'll just delete these seeds. We don't need those. We don't need no stinking seeds. Alright, so let's place down our little crafting table and our furnace. And let's build ourselves a chest, because I forgot to bring one. Although I guess if I would have broken the chest, all the materials would have fallen out and they might have despawned at this point. So let's place the chest there. And I'm going to head back and get the materials, guys. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, so I'm back. And I have all the materials that I'm going to be needing. Well, I had to make 2 trips because I stupidly forgot to empty my inventory before heading back. So, yeah. But anyway, I've got all the materials from down in the chest below. And lol, we're putting a chest and a bed inside of a double chest. That is pretty cool. Alright, so actually, let's build a tool. Now we won't use emerald, we'll use sapphire. We're gonna make a sapphire axe so we can cut down some trees, because we are in dire need of some wood, because we're gonna need to build like tree taps, and we're going to need to actually build the house out of some wood, because it can't be entirely marble. That would just not look good in my opinion. So let's chop down a few of these birch trees. Birch wood in this texture pack looks really nice. So we'll probably use that coupled with some marble and maybe some jungle wood, because there's actually a jungle biome near the ravine. And it'll look pretty nice over there. It's a jungle biome. I don't know if my render distance was high enough last time for you to see it or not. All I know is there is a jungle biome over there, so believe me. Alright, so let's chop down this last tree, and I think, yeah, we should be good. So let's head on back, and let's craft ourselves some planks. And we're going to need to make a door, I think, so let's get right on that. Alright, so here's our door. Make sure to place it from outside so it's even with the wall. That's good. And let's see. Be back in a minute, guys. Okie dokie. So I needed more cobblestone. And because we had 2 extra here, we'll be able to create 4 extra furnaces. And let's also place some torches down. We'll place one out here too. Alright, so with 4 furnaces, we should be able to smelt a stack of blocks in a fourth of the time, basically. That's the only reason we're getting 4, is time purposes, as well as smelting multiple materials at once, which you're definitely going to need to do a lot throughout Tekkit. So let's grab 16 iron, tin, and 16 copper. Actually, I think we'll grab 32 iron. So there we go, that's 32. And, wow, we don't have that much copper. Is that just me, or do we not have that much copper? Huh, I must be missing something, I don't know. I don't know. There's probably like a stack somewhere in there that I'm just not seeing, because I swear we got a lot of copper. But anyway, let's go to bed, let the night simulate. Not really simulate, but let the night go away so we don't have to hear mob noises randomly. And let's put the tin, and then 16 iron, another 16 iron, and then 16 copper. Now we're going to need to grab 8 coal, 2 for each furnace. So let's split some stacks into that, and time to get cooking. So, oh, guess you can't shift click into that. That's annoying, because you can actually smelt coal into something else. So yeah. Anyway, let's let all these ores get cooking. And meanwhile, I think we're gonna go ahead and get some sticky resin from a rubber tree. Sticky resin is gonna be useful because it'll make us some rubber when we smelt it or extract it, but that's later on. So this right here is a rubber tree, what I'm heading to right now up on this hill. You can tell it is because it has those 3 extra leaves sticking up out of the top. So right here, first of all, what you want to do is you want to start knocking down the leaves by where the actual tree trunk is. So you can find these blobs of resin like those right there. And then you just right click on those, and it'll give you some sticky resin rubber blob things. And something interesting, you want to get rubber tree saplings. And you get them more commonly when you actually break the leaves. I know on normal Minecraft trees, you tend to get saplings more commonly if you just chop down all the wood and leave the leaves to decay. However, I guess in the rubber tree programming, they made it more common for them to appear when you break them. As you can see, we already have 3 of them. That is insane. Because usually you only get like 2 from a rubber tree. I don't know. Guess we're just really lucky. Alright, so we'll get a little more rubber from that, and only 5 rubber from that tree. I'm not too happy about that. Ooh, there's another sapling. So now you can actually chop down the trunk of the rubber tree, because you can occasionally get sticky resin from the wood like that. I just demonstrated by pure chance right there while I was saying it. Ooh, right there again. So we now have 7 resin, which is nice. Oh, another sapling. Seriously, 5 saplings from that one tree. 6 even. That is insane. So I guess the decay evened out. So yeah, I'm gonna go search for another rubber tree. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, a couple more rubber trees. That's nice. So let's try to get some saplings for 1. And then we can worry about resin, which is up there. That's nice. Alright, so 8 resin. Not half bad. It could be way better, but I'm not complaining. So let's do that. And then we will continue to bust down the tree leaves to find more resin blobs, which seem to be non-existent on this tree, so that's just great. So now we have 10 resin. It's not quite as much as I wanted, but hey, it's no big deal. I think now we'll be able to look into setting up a little bit of rubber, and then we can make our first circuit. So I'll meet you guys back at the house, because that's a long walk and I'm out of sprint. Alright, so we're back and our stuff has smelted. That's nice. Got some copper, some more iron, some tin, so that's nice. Now we're going to go ahead and smelt back 16 of our iron bars again, because you can get a new type of iron bar. Refined iron. So now, let's actually go ahead and put some sticky resin on the smelter. And then we can get some rubber. So now with these copper ingots, you can place 3 of them in a line like this and get copper cables. So we're going to want to make, well, 24 is what I'll make to begin with. And then you can use rubber like this to insulate one of the cables. So we gotta wait for the rubber to cook and then this iron to cook. So now I'm gonna need some redstone, and I think this is it. This is what I need. So the first item that we're gonna create from Industrial Craft is going to be, well, other than the refined iron, is an RE battery right here. So this is going to be useful in making a generator right here. Regular generator right there we go. You can press R on it to see its recipe, machine block, a furnace, and then an RE battery. So we'll just take up this furnace because we're not going to need 5 at once. So we got some more rubber right here, and then we have 8 refined iron. To make a machine block, all you need to do is this, and then put that, our battery, the furnace, and we get ourselves a generator. So that's nice. Now we're gonna make 6 copper cables. We need a refined iron, and we can do this recipe right here. You can do it either this way or this way if you prefer it like this. Depends on which way you make them. And this will get us an electronic circuit. Our circuit is going to make this machine right here called an extractor, as well as most other machines. Our extractor is going to require another machine block, some tree taps, so it's a pretty cheap recipe in all honesty. So we'll put another couple iron in there, as well as a couple wooden planks to just finish up the cooking, and then we'll be able to make ourselves an extractor. which is going to be able to turn this rubber wood, I believe, into 1 resin, or 1 rubber. It's either resin or rubber. But I think it's actually resin. Or no, I think it's actually rubber. Sorry about that. So we've got a lot of materials, and probably in the next episode I'm actually going to show you a way that we can double what we're getting out of these ores, except for tungsten, because you can't do what I'm planning to show you with tungsten. But anyway, yeah. So we have our iron, that's good, and then we're going to need to create 3 more tree taps, because you can't use partially used tree taps in the recipe. So we need to make a machine block. We need more rubber, actually, to make this. Ooh, that is not good. I'll meet you guys back here when I have a little bit more rubber from that. Well, actually, just plant a rubber tree. And then we'll get one of our bones. We'll make a little bit of bone meal. Just 3 bone meals. Okay, come on now. You have to spawn with some resin. There we go. Maybe we'll get 3. Great, that's all we needed. So let's put... Oh, I guess there was already a ton of coal in there. So let's put this resin in there. We'll cook up 3 more. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna cut. So yeah. You know, I just realized I've been getting more rubber because I wanted to create another electronic circuit, because I, for some reason, thought that I used that when I made the generator. However, I have one right here. So whatever. Anyway, so the circuit, the machine block, and then 4 treetops, which unfortunately don't stack. That would be nice, although I guess they are tools. Tools don't usually stack. And here we have ourselves an extractor. So with this extractor, it's going to get pretty narrow in here, so I think we'll just do this. We can put our generator right here, and then right next to it, an extractor. We can put some coal in the generator, like so. And this will start producing energy that will fill up, first of all, this bar, with like the lightning arrow thing, to power this, and then it'll start storing some energy that in this little battery charge thing. Then we can put a rubber wood in here, and it'll take a pretty long time. It's not really that long of a time, it just seems like it is. But over time, it'll actually turn a rubber wood into... Come on. Let's do this. Yes, 1 bit of rubber. Okay, and then you can also, instead of just putting the generator right next to the extractor, you can actually use cables to connect them, so you don't have to have a generator right next to each and every machine rather. But yeah, so we did a lot this episode, guys. We moved and made our little cobblestone shelter. And we also made a machine, as well as smelted up a lot of ores. So next time, I think we're actually gonna make another machine, and off screen I'm gonna get some gravel and some flint, because I'm gonna need that to make the next machine. And to give you a little teaser, there you go, that's what we're gonna be making next episode. This is why I need the flint. So yeah, thank you all for watching this episode of Tech It. See you in the next one, guys.